Oof. Hey, virtual me, digital me. 11:40. Okay, watched a video by Legal Eagle about Disney suing a company called Midjourney about its generative AI, and they're generative AI making pictures about Disney's characters. And Star Wars, which that's an entirely different video about how Disney owns Star Wars now. Bleh. But whatever. So yeah. Again, it's like a lot of, I don't know, but it's more common today that you hear. I was just about to say, it's like, I was going to say, it's like now you're hearing about corporations fighting corporations, which is a new thing, but I guess it's always been happening. But you're just hearing it more and more. Old guard corporations, which still have a lot of money, fighting against these up-and-comer corporations. And they have to come at them while they're still not as well. They still don't have as much money, because they're gonna start having some more. They're gonna start having some big chunks pretty soon. So they gotta nip it in the bud. So yeah. Under service. Oh, it's just different. Shorts are weird. Anyways, Disney's filing a copyright infringement against them. And it's like, yeah, I'm glad, but I mean, you don't want the generative AI tool to be banned, which is, of course, what, anytime you hear about new things coming around, it's like, you can bet, like, old people in general, and specifically old Republicans, would be like, well, we gotta ban this. Like, the thing of my generation was like Doom and Wolfenstein 3D for video games. I was like, these are horrible games. It's like, they're bloodthirsty and stuff. They will turn kids into violent criminals. It's like, yeah, because that happened. Remember rock and roll? Yeah. Satan worshippers. It's like they just want to stop technology. This brand of person keeps popping up every 10, 15, 20 years. They just keep popping up. You just got to whack them down. You just got to bring the broom up and be like, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Because that book told them, that book tells them where the devil is. And they're looking for him. And because they're looking for him, they keep seeing him. You know, their pastor has something to sell them, and he's got to sell them, and he's got something to sell them every week, and they're itching to buy. So they're itching to buy, and he every week passes that fucking sales plate around. I gotta say this, say this, say this, say this. Oh, by the way, put your money in that. Really? You don't pay taxes, and you only got one person to pay. You got one employee. So, I mean, what up with that? Like, dude, like, I know food and electricity and all that stuff is expensive now, but like, that church is supposed to like own the house and everything like that you live in and shit. Like all your shit is supposed to done be paid for that is like expensive. Like I've seen people around here, they give a lot every week. So like and like at some churches have big congregations and like people be throwing 20s in there. So it's like 4 times a month, bunches of 20s and stuff. And it's just like, anyways, I'm digressing. Some people just ain't making minimum wage. I'm not saying they're all like, those dudes that would be like, I need a new jet to spread the word of God. That's only like a few of them. So like we can't like point to that guy and be like all of them are like that. But like most of them ain't starving either. So like I bet most of them are doing better than like me, for instance. It took me until last month or this month to get to a point where like I'm decent now. Like I'm decent again finally. I got food, I got enough clothes to like just get me by. Once I get a couple more pair of boxers and a couple more shirts, I'll be like, okay, since it's hot as shit, I can like take showers regularly and stuff. Like I'll be good. I can eat. You know, I can do the things that a civilized person should be able to do to be like tolerable to be around. Um, yeah. And as you can see, I don't got shit in this room, and the other room is just like that. Like there is nothing in here. Not out of choice or anything. Like I say, if I had $1 billion, Oh shit. Fucking bug. What are you doing? Where you going, motherfucker? God damn it. That's where bugs have like danger sense and shit, like Spider-Man. Crawl into the goddamn electric socket. Some bitch know I was coming after him. Anyways, like I was saying, if I had $1 billion, I wouldn't know what to do with it. I mean, short of like giving it away, I wouldn't know what to do with it. Like, other than like I just said, like making sure I have enough clothes and stuff, and moving to a place that doesn't have this bug problem, as you just saw. Other than shit like that, I'd be like, I don't know, I got too much money. So I guess I'll just I don't know, give out 100 grand to everybody I see. Or 20 grand, like Mr. Deeds. You get 20 grand, you get 20 grand, you get 20 grand. So, anyways, that's what I was talking about. Going back, that was my first initial kind of sentiments towards the whole thing. But I think the best way to solve that though is one of two things is going to happen. The company Midjourney is Disney is going to be like, well, we'll buy you out, and you'll just become part of Disney. Or Midjourney will just be like, well, they'll make an agreement, a settlement, basically with the court, and they'll just be like, well, anytime something is generated that violates copyright law, there will be a fee or whatever given to the original artist, or the original artist will be able to make a claim against that copyrighted work. They'll be able to submit a claim, and then we review it, and there you go. Just add the automatic, add like an embedded tag, something that's not actually a tag that it doesn't show up in the actual image, but is in the file with the image. That might say something like, is significantly similar to so-and-so's copyrighted work, something like that. Because I think YouTube uses that, uses something like that, because every time I load a video, videos are scanned, and it says no flags detected or no something detected. So, or at least it did when I was using the desktop. I don't get to see anything like that on the phone. So, but when I did that, it was like there are no flags, and then go to the next page, and there's just there was more detailed information that was given out. So, I think it's actually easier than the respondent is claiming it is. So there you go. Boom.